Howdy guys, hope everybody's having a wonderful day. It's been wild today. We've got 20 loads of logs in this morning. It's trying to hustle up and get you all a video going for this week so I'm not late. Back in December of last year, they took me on a log job, cut some big poplar trees and some other stuff, do some hand cutting because these trees was big, huge. And well, they was a bear to get down. The ground was soft. They was a bear to get out. We had to pull them out of the dozer. We was down in a hole. It was nasty and slow and aggravating. And I had to buck a bunch on the stump and carry on. Then we brought the logs in. And then to saw these, I wanted to split them so the sawmill could manage them easier. So we wasn't barrel sawing them and taking forever to saw the daggone things. And you got two halves to kick over the resaws. Long story. I covered that so y'all could see the splitting of them. Well, here we get into sawing them. In the morning we started sawing these was the morning me and Mommy was flying out to head to Key West. And I got up 2:30 that morning, went out, hit the log truck, and went to Ryan's job. And we was hauling, and I tried to get a load pulled out of Ryan's job before we had to get on the airplane. Meanwhile, I left the camera back to Sawmill and asked Mikey and Perry, I said, hey, can you all record these things a little bit? Just get something for us for the YouTube so we could show you guys on the YouTube a little bit of sawing, of these split pieces. Well, one thing led to another. These poplars come out of a sandy bottom, sandy ground, and we couldn't debark them because we couldn't roll them. It was too big and shaped like a half a pizza. You can't really roll them in a circle. So Mikey goes to sawing them with her standard chrome teeth on her saw blade. Couldn't saw them. The sand was just killing it in the bark. And when I got back, Mikey was mad. Oh my gosh, he was mad. He's about to blow. He pretty much blowed his stack. And I said, let's put that carbide blade on there. Mikey said, we can't figure that out. We can't figure out how to get the thing. And these guys are good at everything they do. But sometimes all they need is a little bit of a push to get their confidence up. And then I was like, boys, there's people out here who runs carbide, and I know that you all can run it. So Perry's like, well, you better let Mikey cool off. So Mikey went cooled off a little bit. And I said, well, I hope. So me and Perry put the blade on. Well, Mikey cooled off a little bit because he'd been fighting it. Poor Mikey. He'd been giving her all kinds of hell, So me and Perry puts it on there. We figure out how to sharpen it right. We get an edge on it, and we're nervous. But here's how it turned out. I hope y'all enjoy.
Now we're getting to our halves poplars, and Mikey's going to saw them. Now we can't debark them, so they're going to be kind of dirty, and they ain't going to saw really good. And the problem with the dirt that is on it, it comes from sandy ground, so that ain't going to do Mikey's saw any good, but it is poplar. And we do have a carbide saw back there, but guys don't like using it because they don't feel like they can get it as sharp as the regular saw-tooth saw. But if it had been me, I'd probably put the carbide on there and do it. But I'm not a head sawyer, so I don't know, maybe I wouldn't. What do you think, Bubba?
I think it's fucking nose volume.
The what?
So right now we got Mikey sharpening the saw once again. The biggest problem with our split logs is we don't debark them before we split them. And then once you split them, throw them on the debarker, you can't turn them to get them debarked. So you dull your saw down pretty quick.
part you're about to see is you're about to see Mikey lose it, okay? Mikey, I don't want to show all this, but it's got so daggone funny. And the thing about Mikey is he's got more grit than any person I ever met. But he's like me. When he gets mad, he's just going to keep on pressing until something breaks or it goes, you know. Well, I intended to be there to help him get started on this, but then, you know, my chaotic life happened, and then this trip was thrown right in the middle of it. So I was trying to get one more load of logs in there before me and Mommy took off. So I'm gone. Meanwhile, Mikey and Perry's back here struggling with this and trying to get this thing going. And then here's Mikey just, this is where it's funny because when he blows his stack, Mikey blows his stack. And you better not get in the way. Alright, me and Perry went to the file room and grabbed the carbide saw, and we put it on while Mikey was out cooling off. So here we are getting ready to saw with the carbide saw.
Oh, it's recording. TikTok?
Record.
TikTok.
TikTok?
TikTok.
Say TikTok.
Hey.
TikTok.
Hi, Donald Trump.
This is something different than I'm going to do than Mikey does. Mikey was trying to stand it now, take it off. I'm taking it.
Hello? Hi, we're working the head saw now. How much time do I got? Time. What time is it? Alright, another half hour? Alright, love you, bud.
Aww, love you.
It's gonna work, ain't it?
For the moment. It's running in a little bit, but I'm not falling too bad. Now, we ain't made it to the frozen bars yet, so.
Yep.
But now, one thing I'll do different than Mikey, I'll take too many off one side
Yep.
to make that log smaller.
Yeah.
Even though it offsets that log, they can deal with it over there, you know what I mean?
Yep. There's somebody at the edger. Edger, man?
Yeah, there it is.
Here we go, moment of truth. sand on them logs. We drug them through the sand, bringing them out. What do you think, Jason James? Too early yet?
Yeah, it's too early. We can haul 1 or 2 logs with anything. But see, like I said, I'm gonna make too many off of one side. That way when I stand this up, I don't have a gigantic wide
Yeah.
piece to deal with.
Yeah.
I don't care if I'm offsetting the log, as long as I'm still getting good face logs on.
Yeah. Yeah. It's space anyway, but
This way,
some of these are wide enough you can probably carry a couple, 3 inches of defects anyways.
yeah.
If they're on one side of the edge of the board.
Just say that's how I do it a little bit different. I take too much off one side. Worst case, we can always flip it over and just take a little bit off that top edge just to make the whole thing narrower, you know.
Yeah. Here goes moment of truth.
They got coating in.
We ain't wasting enough for nothing.
I don't care to go in just a little bit further to get past the mud if I have to.
No, hell, go for it. Backed up at the edges.
Nah, there's a guy down there. He's all right.
I'm gonna stand here long enough that you say it's gonna work, and then I'm gonna go. It's hot. Somebody got in a bit farther, chainsaw, didn't they?
Yeah. Fucking junk Husqvarna chainsaws, you know they are.
Junk Husqvarnas.
Alright, good Husqvarna chainsaw.
Yeah, that's what I'm wanting to hear. Good Husqvarna.
Shitty operator sometimes.
You think it's operator problems?
I think when you're sawing sideways through a 4-foot log, it's probably not that easy to hold in place.
Look at that one.
Yeah.
That turned out better.
That must have been the one I did.
That's one you did?
See, if possible, I want to flip this because I want it the other way.
Yes.
That may not be possible. It can be tricky sometimes, especially if you got one that's got a big end on it. You'll see me over here like turn.
Good.
For now. I'm gonna try to keep sawing a bunch off one side, that way I ain't gotta use
Yeah. This is the scenario that carbide should shine in. It's sand and not rocks. You know what I mean? Like it's got maximum doling capacity, but small pieces too, you know, so it ain't breaking off corners and tips.
Right, this is what I'll show you. If I keep taking a lot off this side, I get down to like 20 inches. I won't be in my top saw, so I won't be dolling my top saw.
Yeah.
For no reason.
Exactly, yep. That's taking full advantage of the splitting of them to start with.
Right.
That's why we're splitting them to start with. That's all I had on that. That's all I had.
Carbides are good. We've ran them carbide teeth now for 2 weeks. Same carbide teeth, same saw blade. Or almost 2 weeks. It's like a week and a day or two. Or no, a week and 2 days. I don't know, a week and a half. Something like that we ran that saw blade carbide in there. So carbide's great, fantastic. Learn how to saw it, sharpen it. You've been ordering teeth?
Yes.
You ordered some teeth?
I ordered 1 box of teeth to do, what, 2 saws?
Yes.
Something like that.
And I wanted to say, Helmsburg Sawmill, thank you. I shared a video of you sharpening your carbide blade with the guys, and helped us get our confidence up and going on it. So that played a big. Just wanted you all to know, you all help us out a bunch. So now what we want to get to, since we didn't have enough footage to really make a long video out of it, I wanted to share a little bit about our trip to
Key West.
Yes.
Yeah.
You ready?
And that morning, you were helping the guys out with the saw and was trying to catch a plane, which they've probably seen on the video. So we did make the plane. We did make the trip. So
Yep. We got on the plane plenty early enough. We got there plenty early enough.
Yeah, we did good.
Lay over in Atlanta and then on down to Key West, and had a blast. It's just me and Mommy on our 20th wedding anniversary.
Yep, no kids.
Celebrating her
Just
20th.
Yeah, it was nice. Really nice weather. Except for the one day, it rained like crazy.
Yeah,
But,
flooded the town.
yeah, it
It
did.
was like records. It was setting records.
Yeah.
As we went down there to get away from weather, and then it rained, record rain while we was down there.
So, like I said, it followed us down there.
But it was record rain and 70 degrees.
Yeah, it was.
We'll take that.
Yes, it was what 5-10 degrees when we left, and 70 when we got down there. So it was nice, nice little getaway.
All right. All right, we're going to have to do this in a funky way. I'm doing this on my phone because our programming sucks on the computer. So now we're going to start going through these pictures. We're going to start going through these pictures and share with y'all what little... This ain't all the pictures, but it's just what I want to throw up here and show y'all. So it's our first morning down there. Look at this pine tree. This pine tree that's on here. Whatever, had weird needles on it, what pine it is. Some kind of Florida Killer Keys pine.
Florida pine.
And there's some kind of flat, daggone palm tree, flat tree doodad. So, what do you make of that?
A lot of those down there. A lot of those. Yeah. Not many pines.
And just a picture of palms. Palms is actually part of a grass species, not a tree species, actually.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yep. And there's Mommy.
I was hiding.
She's hiding behind a tree.
Not so good.
But we see her. That was at the park down there at the Key West Waterfront Marina Park, whatever. And this is some dude. We went to an art fair.
This was cool. We stumbled upon a huge art fair along the ocean there.
All kinds of artsy people doing artsy things. And this here's from the 1946. From the 1946 Coast Guard boat that it's decommissioned, I think. Navy. And
Oh my God.
Here,
Oh my
I was going to
God.
buy it, but I'm afraid I beat the ringer out of it. And there's Mommy in front of the Royal Caribbean, or
Oh, that makes me look a little small, don't it? There.
I don't know what that is. Some big boat there.
Yeah, that
One
was
of the
a
cruise
big
ships come in. They come in there every day.
Oh,
And then I found me.
that's your-
I wanted to show them my girlfriends. So I made some girlfriends down there.
He's very popular with the ladies.
Yeah, I was popular with these ladies. With these ladies. I was popular with these ladies down there. So,
Especially
Mommy,
you didn't have your arm around him.
yeah, try not to be too jealous. Well, the shopkeepers got to staring at me because I was in there being weird.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
we had a good old time, me and the gals did.
I didn't even see you take all them pictures.
Mommy.
Where was I at?
You was shopping. All right, now here's the Hindenburg six-toe cats. Not
Oh,
Hindenburg.
yes.
Hemingway.
Ernest Hemingway.
Ernest Hemingway house. That was pretty good. And they had
It
the
was
six-toed cats, and Mommy was nuts about the six-toed kitties.
Toes.
They're just as lazy and look like a normal cat. I don't
They
get
have
it.
6 toes. Yeah.
Got weird looking feet. Yes, Ernest Hemingway was. This is more Hemingway's. He was a go-getter.
He wrote a lot of books.
Wrote a lot of books
Yeah,
and
we
did a lot of
realized
stuff.
that. Yeah.
And here's some kind of weird tree. Somebody comment on here if you know what the heck this kind of tree is. Put Mommy in front of, take pictures, but it's a weird tree. And there's the
Oh
night
my
of the
God.
drag show.
You for that.
I told Mommy there ain't nothing down there, ain't no shows down here. Only shows in it's a bunch of dudes dressed as chicks. So we went to that.
It was entertaining. Yeah.
It was something.
Yeah.
And there's outside the, we stayed at the mansion on the water, whatever.
Mansion of the Sea.
Mansion of the Sea,
Yeah.
and that's outside her. And here's at the little Truman White House. Harry Truman served 175 days of his presidency down here at this Harry Truman White House. And there he was going out in the morning, going out to see the
reefs, the coral reefs.
the coral reefs to the glass bottom boat. And we ran up the top of the glass bottom boat. There's another cruise ship coming
Don't
in.
look down for very long on the glass bottom boat. Ooh.
Yep. Sailboat.
He's a little sick.
I had a picture of the people with their legs dangling down, but
I think everybody was seasick after.
well, you was. There's Mommy, and he's riding out in the boat. There's 6 miles out to the ocean, to the
reefs.
coral reefs. Yeah.
Didn't see any sharks.
No sharks.
little fish.
And this was the evening at the waterfront thingamabob.
Oh, it was
We had a
very
bunch
pretty.
of. Yeah, it was very pretty.
It's beautiful.
The sun set at the Gulamaga, whatever.
Somewhere. down
Somewhere
there.
over there. At the edge, the west end of the island, we sunset in the west, went to the west side of the island for the sunset. Island's 2 miles wide. 2 miles, that's it. And there's more sailboat pictures. People go on in sailboats. We didn't go on a sailboat. Should have went on a sailboat.
No, I'd had enough.
I don't think Mommy's stomach would have took another day in the sailboat.
No. Oh, there I am.
There's one short
Yep.
little drummer. Look at the little head on that
What
drummer.
am I doing? Oh, I'm drumming. It's supposed to be you.
And here's 90 miles, southernmost point, continental U.S., 90 miles to
From
Cuba.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
But them swimming miles.
One guy actually said that there were some green lights out in the ocean. He's like, that's Cuba over there.
Yeah,
He
but it
was-
wasn't.
He was just pulling our leg.
There's no way in flat trees. I don't know what a flat tree. They're flat. They're flat. I should have took a picture from the side. And there we finally, the day the rain monsoon come, we finally drove up to see the bridges, the old bridges coming down to Key West through the different keys.
Go through all
But
the keys, but it was raining.
it was a
so
a
bad.
rain out.
Yeah.
We ate weird crab.
Oh, yeah.
Or I ate a weird
You
crab
had
thing.
weird crab.
Whatever
I
it
had
was.
clam chowder, which was delicious.
Chowder.
It was great. He had to get some weird
Oh, and there's
crab.
Mom in front of cannons.
Oh, yeah.
I got Mommy's
That is
looking
at the
cute,
fort.
and I got
Fort Zachary.
nuts with taking a cannon
He
picture.
did.
Mommy's
Kinda
cute picture.
crazy.
I told her quit rubbing on that cannon. It's gonna go off, Mom.
You're terrible. Oh, my gosh. I hope there's no kids watching this. Okay.
Really?
Yeah. You're terrible.
Being bashful. That is terrible. Well, it was our wedding anniversary. So what do you think? What do you think was on her mind the whole time we was down there?
Cannons.
And here's this was the old Sloppy Joe's bar.
I was like, I don't even remember.
And it's a
that.
picture I took of a toilet seat in there for urinal for Rick and Ball.
Oh, my God. Oh,
There's them
the
stupid,
chickens.
daggone, stupid chickens. Anybody living down there in Key West, you hear me? Shoot them damn things so somebody can sleep.
They
All right.
literally started going off at 3 o'clock in the morning and did not stop.
All right, we'll be quiet and let them hear the chicken. All right, here y'all listen to the chicken. Now, one of them crows, they'll perk up. Just listen to it. Well, he didn't do it that time. Now, listen. Here, when the other rooster crows, he'll cook.
Your music.
Here, when the other rooster crows, then he crows. This is out there at 3:30 in the morning. Other people still doing stuff. I went out for my run.
I was
Earl.
sleeping.
Them stupid chickens was everywhere. This whole island. So it started out in this island. It said that they had the chickens to keep the scorpions at bay. Well, then the cats was there to keep the chickens in bay. So somebody went on a spay and neuter thing for cats, and now the chickens overrun the island.
Yeah,
So-
they're everywhere.
And the chickens are protected, so chickens are everywhere.
Yeah,
they're-
they don't just go off at like 5 a.m. No, they talk all the time.
So I was on Mommy when we went down there about, I only signed us up for 3 days and 4 nights down there.
Yeah, he was said, oh, that ain't enough time. We need more time, and we're not gonna be able to see everything.
Yeah, and then by the time the 3rd day was over, I was the first person to make it through TSA on the way home that morning.
We were the first, yeah.
Yeah, I was 1, she was 2, getting through TSA to get back home and get back to doing something.
Yeah.
So-
We seen it all. 2 days is about all you need.
Yeah, 2 days, maybe 3 if
But it wasn't really warm enough to swim or anything.
Yeah.
So but it was still. That's it. We left. It was 10 degrees. It was 70 down there. It was nice.
Ate at some cool places.
We ate. Oh my gosh, such good food.
The atmosphere is good. People's good.
Yeah.
But y'all, if y'all's listening down in Key West, how about making some shows that ain't just dudes dressed up as chicks? Actually make the show. You know.
Yeah, the entertainment was a little limited, but
yeah, the night entertainment was
Yeah.
it wasn't a little limited. It was there was like there's 3 cross-dressing shows, and that's it.
that's about it for the night. Yeah.
So if y'all want to go down there and see a bunch of dudes dressed up as chicks dancing, that's the place to go. Thank y'all for watching. Have a good one later on.
Bye.